Well, apparently, Miracle, not all judges are untouchable. Apparently, a Supreme Court justice. Speaking of our Terry Crews, we might have to rename our Terry Crews of the week to our Clarence Thomas.
Clarence Uncle Thomas?
Clarence Thomas of the week. Clarence Thomas.
He missed that.
Apparently, Clarence Thomas has what? What'd you say?
Clarence Uncle Thomas.
Clarence.
Oh.
Wow, that is great. Come on, man. Give yourself a bomb for that. Clarence Uncle Thomas. I will call him that from now on.
You got it. Come on.
And I didn't know this, Miracle. I didn't know that judges had to disclose if they're giving gifts, right? Because the judge's supposed to be impartial, right? That's why we have the black robe on, and it's all this pomp and circumstance. Clarence Thomas wasn't, I guess he didn't feel that. Clarence Thomas had a billionaire friend, and him and his billionaire friends is getting on private jets, and they're going to private islands.
And what are they collecting?
Well, Clarence isn't collecting it.
Do we know that for sure?
We don't know. But apparently his billionaire friend is a guy named Harlan Crow. Harlan Crow.
That sounds like an amazing villain's name.
It definitely sounds like a super
Harlan
villain.
Crow.
Harlan Crow. It would be like, come on, that's who's Iron Man's fighting this nigga?
Yeah,
Harley Quinn. You know what I'm saying?
So Harlan Crow,
That's such a good name to be evil.
for the
Like,
past
such an
20
evil name.
years, has been giving this dude, and he's a big, mega Republican donor. Gives to all of these Republican causes and all of this stuff. They've been on private planes, private islands. Clarence Thomas hasn't disclosed any of these trips like he's supposed to. This is like a flagrant violation of the law. But also, when you go to Harlan Crow's house, he has a lot of Nazi memorabilia there.
No.
Including paintings of Hitler. Like,
Oh, shit.
not paintings of Hitler, paintings Hitler painted.
Oh.
Like, oh, you like this painting right there? Guess who did it? Oh, that's a Hitler 102.
Wow.
What?
Man.
He has a signed copy of Mein Kampf.
Interesting.
And they tried to say, oh, he collects things he hates.
Yeah,
What?
no, that's fascinating.
If you're going to get a signed copy, when have you ever said, yo, I want a signed copy of a book from a nigga I hate?
You know what I mean? Like, if you hate it, then donate it to a museum or something. You know what I mean?
Apparently,
Right.
it is a museum.
His
That's even
house.
scarier.
His house.
That's
Yeah.
even scarier.
He
He
has
has forks, napkins.
yes.
Like that. When you think of
Like,
like,
forks that Hitler used?
yeah, it's from the Third Reich.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Nazi medallion, swastika, and he has linens. Swastika linen.
What's the thread count on them?
Hey, yo,
Are they
could you
Egyptian?
imagine-
Are they Egyptian
Could you
thread
imagine
counts?
if you go in the guest room and you go to lay down, you pull the covers back? Oh shit! What the fuck?
Man.
Swastikas, linens?
Swaddled by swastikas.
Oh, shit.
It's weird. I don't understand it, and I
Sorry.
don't under.
Hate hugs you so good.
But
See, I mean,
people do collect these things. I know, like Oprah has one of the largest, like Civil War, pre-Civil War.
Oh, okay, I thought you were going to say
collections.
Oprah had some
Not Nazi
some swastikas,
stuff,
yeah.
but she has stuff about like the way like black people were depicted before
Right,
Civil
right,
War.
right.
So people do collect it, but I don't think Harlan Crow is Jewish.
No.
Right? And I don't think he's doing I don't think he has an attachment to say like this is what it was like before.
Right,
I
right.
could understand like maybe a uniform or some political sayings, but
Right.
like the linens,
Yeah, the
bath
linens,
towels,
the
forks,
napkins.
like I don't get it.
Right.
This
You
nigga
know.
has nifty linen swastikas.
Yes, man.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm like.
That's some next level
And
shit.
apparently he has in his
I'll
backyard.
read that.
In his backyard, he has a garden of evil.
Whoa.
Where he has statues of people like Joseph Stalin and
Mussolini? Please tell me he has Mussolini.
Vladimir Lenin. It doesn't say
Lenin?
Mussolini. Lenin, Stalin, some other folks, a Yugoslavian dictator. Because you know
Rasputin?
when he drinks his coffee, he likes to sit.
See, I would
He likes to just
understand this.
feel the evil. Just feed on it. Feed on the evil. Then he
I wonder
goes
if he
out
drinks
into the
black
world.
coffee or not.
But this is at his personal residence.
Yes, this is at his
That's
house.
what makes it creepy, because this was like
Man.
a walking tour where you could like walk through the Garden of
Yes.
Evil, and somebody is teaching
Such a
you
good name.
about
Harlan Crow's Garden of Evil.
Right?
That's a
And somebody's
comedy series.
teaching you
That's like a
about-
10-episode arc.
the horrors of history.
Yes.
And
Harlan's horrors.
Right? I could understand that, but like this is at his personal house. He's collecting this stuff, but then also funding all this super alt-right policies that basically replicate all the things.
Right.
What Gil Scott
Yes.
Heron say?
Yes.
Home is where the hatred is.
100. Yo, I'm on fire right now. Home is where the hatred is.
But be that as it may, the issue is that Thomas did not feel the
Yes.
need to report
He did not.
any of this lavish lifestyle that was bestowed on
Right.
him by this billionaire until this article was like,
Right.
they fly him out all the
Yes,
time.
yes, he's getting flown out.
And speaking
He's getting
of
flown.
flying,
That's
we
the
have to-
true flute out right there. Like, I don't
Right.
know what the
Well,
city girls were doing.
This is what his comment was.
Uh-oh.
His statement.
Was it yelled in German?
No, no, this is Clarence Thomas.
Oh.
He said he was told he didn't need to report this sort of personal hospitality and that he will adhere to new judicial guidelines in the future.
New judicial guidelines, some new rules.
Some bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, again, we know this is how you do. You were the one. Again, it wouldn't matter if he came off as an impartial justice. But he's obviously, I mean, the dude was trying to get Donald Trump elected, his wife and him.
Janae.
And he's arguing for Trump's election. So if he wasn't always arguing on the side of these right-wing fascist type of laws, it would be like, oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, he's an impartial dude, but he's clearly not.
Yeah, because he actually made the rule on the ruling that said that these type of things aren't, problematic.
Yes.
I just wish it wasn't Clarence Thomas who has to push all these ethical rules to their actual utmost limits. Like,
Well, I
now we have to have rules like, do judges have to disclose that their partners are politically active,
Yeah.
that they're raising millions of dollars, that they're busing people to all because of Clarence Thomas.
Right,
And
but-
it's just like Clarence.
But he's the other side of the Justins, right? He's that other side. He's that black dude that said, I'ma just do whatever it is y'all say. I'ma be that black face that carries on white supremacy. Whenever we talk about white supremacy, white people feel like, oh, you're attacking us specifically. No, Clarence is with y'all too. Clarence is on the front line of white supremacy. He's doing a lot of work to this day. So he's also, there's also, again, that's a sign. It's a sign when you take Clarence Thomas on the private jet and go to the billionaires that, oh, there's a place for you too, black person, if you do exactly what we say.
They'll even bury him in the Garden of Evil when he dies.
Get him his own statue in the Garden of Eden.
Put old Uncle Clarence Thomas
But,
out to the
I
out the
don't know.
pasture.
Now, again, I would feel as a black person, if I went into a white person's house
and just seeing
and
all
I turn the corner, hey, where's the bathroom at? Oh, not in that room. And you turn the light on and you see a bunch of swastikas.
make a run at the eagle. Keep going past that.
I'm gonna feel my safety is threatened.
It's like, get out.
Yeah, it's like what the hell?
1,000%, man.
And I have been finding myself in places where, like,
Yes, you did. You found yourself at a plantation one time.
True, because of like the art scene, and you do like have to be like, what is the meaning behind?
Yeah, I'm sure
this piece.
I'm sure when you were in Trump Tower, you had a couple of questions.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Hey Donald, why do you have this?
he just has gold-plated toilets.
Oh, is that his thing?
But I can't. I don't get it. I don't get
it.
Like, if you walk by, you see like a Sambo. Like, you like, what are you going to do? Like, leave?
Yeah,
It's just
100%.
like, no.
100%.